Good evening, everybody. I hope that you are well. I'm just going to do a very, very quick color check. It looks good. It looks good. I think we're okay. Let's go back. Whoa. Wow, what a day today's been. I didn't quite go to plan because I spent a little bit too long looking at replays this morning. Yes, I made the mistake last night. I was enjoying the racing so much that I said on stream, send me the replays when things were going wrong. So I just wanted to push all the issues away and just concentrate on the racing, which is something I also want to do tonight. But to say just email me the issues, whoa, it opened up a hornet's nest again. So I have responded to most of them. Quite a lot of racing incidents and things like that, to be fair. And a couple of penalties have been given. But also a massive conclusion, big conclusion, which was another reason why I was quite glad that we did put the videos out last night or asked for them to be put in. And that is that primarily the community of racers tend to have incident issues with people that aren't in the YouTube chat. I'm seeing that a lot more. Where people are engaging in the YouTube chat, we're giving people that are new to the community a chance. We're educating them. We're working with them. You know, this is how we work. Do this, do that. And the whole community is getting behind those people, educating them and embedding them in the community in the way that we want to run very quickly and easy. And that's reinforced by the Discord as well. Discord was something I really didn't want to go near. And it's certainly a big part of the community now for building these relationships. And it seems to be those of us that have got relationships with each other, it's fine. And I hear a lot of people apologizing and, yeah, it's okay, mate, not a problem. And sorry, I did this and I did that. And then we get those that don't want to engage, which seem to be, well, when I go to people and say, you need to be a little bit careful, and I'm going to get to that in a moment, they very often will come back and like, oh yeah, but it wasn't my fault, this happened. Oh yeah, but I did this and he did that. And it's like, you know, one of the things with all of this is I really don't care what happened. I really don't care who's involved. I certainly don't care who is to blame. What I'm interested in is if something happened, and bearing in mind that we're not professionals, we're a bunch of people, guys and girls, playing a game at the end of the day. Nobody's going to lose their life. Nobody's going to get injured. If you have a crash, you just reset it. It hasn't cost anything except a little bit of time, maybe a bit of pride. All I'm interested in is that people give the place back and race with that individual. So I saw a few yesterday where people were saying, oh, they didn't wait for me, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then I watched more of the video because I often get a little snippet. So I have to load it up and then I watch more of the video and I watch what happened leading up to it and what happened afterwards. And, you know, sometimes people are slowing down, but the other person doesn't catch up and then they carry on. And it's like the person that has carried on is like, oh, well, hang on, he's taking too long and I want to get on with my race. And the person that's been crashed out is like, well, he didn't wait for me. The whole point of this is that you stop as soon as you can or slow down to let that person catch up with you. And then you don't tear off ahead of them and leave them in the dust. You race with that individual. That is the apology. That is the relationship. That is the respect. Now, I might bump off, I don't know, I don't want to pick anybody's name, but Mr. B, okay, he's an E-rated racer and I'm an A+ rated racer, and I punted him off because I've gone into a corner too quick, and I can leave him standing in the next corner. But no, race with that individual, maybe push them a little bit, not push them physically, but push them on to try harder, maybe intimidate them a little bit, work with them, make their race enjoyable, and then apologise in the chat afterwards, and everybody remains friends. I don't know how hard that is, but I tell you, it doesn't half frustrate me. It really frustrates me. And yeah, one of the other things is just you know, first corner, guys. Come on. I see so many races last night when I was watching the videos. So many races. You cannot win a race in the first corner. You could certainly lose it. You can certainly wreck other people's races in the first corner. Just be careful in the first corner. I was guilty of that myself at Michelin. I went over the top. There was a big bottleneck on the top. I was slightly unsighted. I ran into somebody, front end damage. Somebody else ran into the back of me, rear end damage. My race was over. Okay, my race was over. I could have rage quit. I didn't. I picked up a couple of the back markers and I carried on racing. That's the respectful thing in my book to do. And I just really want everybody to get back to that. I am not interested in what happened, who it was between, who was at fault or anything. You can look at the replays, and please look at the replays, and you can make your own decisions on what happened. And I'm calling out as well, go and check the replays before you call somebody out. Because again, an incident where, somebody was called out and unfortunately it was the person that called out, didn't leave enough room on the outside, went round and an issue. So that's all I'm going to say on that one. Hopefully we'll be a bit better today. We're in the GR4s because I spent too much time this morning messing around with replays. Not going to do that again. We're going to go with the red flag idea. It was working, the red flag, I believe. Although I need to change the red flag name. I'm going to need to pick a different flag because it gets a bit confusing as to whether we're red flagging a race or whether we're red flagging for a replay. And some people have said to me that's a bit confusing. So I will look at that at some point. But in the main, I think we're getting there. It's the same few people always that I'm hearing from, and the same few people about who I'm hearing about. And I'm seeing this pattern, and it is the YouTube that is key. Also, a few of you do shout out in the game chat. Because I've got Discord I'm watching, I've got PSN I'm watching, I've got the YouTube chat I'm watching, and I've got the game, all these things going on, and I'm trying to race and enjoy myself as well. I am going to try and come back more to the YouTube chat. That is going to be my driver from now on. You can put at PlayStation Racer, it puts a nice orange box around my name. I can go straight to it. I can pick it out. I can go and answer a PSN friend request midway through, and that just works for me. So I'm going to be leaning on that a lot more. Jonesy, a violet flag. Oh, there's all sorts. Gee, Dad, thank you for the light being smashed. The chat has gone through very, very quickly already, and I'm up to 8 minutes already, and I've got one thing I do want to cover. So welcome to everybody that's in the chat. I haven't gone through everybody's names tonight, and we've got 13 people in the room as well. And we want to get this one underway at 10 past. We're in the GR4s, as I said, same schedule as yesterday. 9 laps, heavy damage, 5 times tyre, fuel is 1, should be great. Hopefully we can have another great evening. I can't stay up late because I'm trying to catch up on some sleep, A, because I've got a lot of work to do, and secondly, I want to be up a large part of Saturday night. Bearing in mind I've got a very busy day Saturday, and I'm going to be busy on Sunday. I want to support Hulky. Now you'll notice there's a Just Giving little message up on there. Hulky had the worst thing that can happen to anybody, I think, as a parent, and he'll be talking about that a little bit. In fact, I've got a little video that I'm going to be running in a little while that just touches on the story, and he is going to be doing 200 laps of the Nurburgring over the weekend, starting at 11 o'clock on Saturday. The lobby will be open to friends, and I'm hoping to support him towards the back end during the night when it's quiet. I'm hoping other people will be able to support him at other times. And yeah, I've just got a link to his Just Giving page in the description. Thank you to a couple of you that have already donated. Thank you so much. It's a great cause. It's a great. It's not a great story. It's a tragic, sad, heartbreaking story. And I did a video, and I'm not going to lie, I had to record it about 5 times because I just couldn't get my words out. I will run that video a little bit later. I'm going to wait for a few more people to jump on, probably between the first and second race, and I'm sort of weighing up a little bit now. It's very sad, and I wish Hulky all the very best from the bottom of my heart for your endeavours on Saturday and Sunday. I know just hard that is going to be to do that, and especially the reasons around it. Right, it is 10 past, so I think we're going to jump into it. Once I said that, Hulky's just joined. He says, hi everyone. Hulky, I hope that I don't overstep the mark today, but I do feel that your charity event is well worth pushing, and I hope people don't mind, but I am going to push it a little bit. Right, it's 10 past. I'm going to get into this, and yeah, let's just see what happens. Let me just check the volume on my TV so it's not too loud, because we don't want to be waking the missus up. Who have we got in the room? And then we'll go. We have got Jack Kobe, Scott Cheggers, Greg White, Orney, Unfazed, Richard Source, Mitchell, me, Malkovich, Jonesy, Number One, MTech, Borky, Paul Merrick. Good afternoon, my friend. I think that's a new name. And D-Lox is just joining us at the moment. That gives us 14 of 16 for our first race. We're going to be at Monza first of all. Then we're going to go Sardegna C, Seaside, Michelin, Nürburgring GP. Get my words out. If we get through them quick enough. We might miss out on a couple of those at the end because I have to be up early tomorrow. I've got quite a bit of work to catch up on, and I've got I've got 40 odd pages of legal stuff to go through tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to like a hole in the head. Can I also just say thank you to Bill Davis for subscribing, Roy's channel, and I can see Paul C's Cars has just subscribed as well. So welcome all of you to the PSR community. Let's get this one underway and we'll see how we go. Woo! Let's go. Screen. At least I haven't got the randomizer to worry about tonight. Oh, the weather's looking a bit horrible. The weather's not looking good. Oh, it's good to be back in the GL4s. Incidentally, I did run a poll in Discord and also on the YouTube. Very, very interesting. Discord went one way, YouTube went the other way. But overall, the vote was completely split between GR4s and GR3s. I'm not quite sure how that has changed over the last few minutes, but considering we did GR3s last night and some of you don't like GR3 cars, I thought that we would jump straight into the GR4s tonight and just give the GR4 runners a run. And then hopefully we'll get back to our normal randomised races from tomorrow. Hopefully I won't have millions of videos to watch. Hello Willie, how's your job going? I did see your little picture of you in your uniform and gas mask and about to throw a shoe at somebody. Hopefully it wasn't me. I did see that earlier on. I just didn't have a chance to respond. And I'm hoping to be running the BMW as well later on, which has got one of Willie's liveries on. Going to move around the cars a little bit tonight. Very, very different, these GR4s to the GR3s. It seems so slow. A much slower pace tonight. But it still means you've got to keep your eye on what you're doing. Just pulling the braking points back just a little bit. Many of you will know that I'm much more at home in the GR4s than the GR3s. But I've been running GR3, it seems, for like 3 weeks. And probably going to take me a couple of races to get my hand in with the GR4s again. Like, that braking point was so much later than in the GR3s. Oh my word, what a difference this car is making. So I hope everybody's been well today and had a good day. For those of you that join in with regards to bumping and people being punted off and stuff like that, normal PSR rules apply all night tonight. Oh, that was a bit slippery. Yeah, all of the PSR rules apply. So if you do bump somebody off, please just give the place back by way of an apology as soon as it is safe to do so. Then race with that individual. Keep them company. Challenge them if you're a fast racer. Try and stay with the other car if it's a quick racer. But run together and then just explain in the YouTube chat what happened and just apologise. Everybody stays friends that way and we can move on. I am not taking more replays that have been DM'd me or sent via Discord or PSN or any of the other mediums that we have available, because I just do not have the time. If it goes like it did this morning, I'd end up having to miss at least 2 days a week streaming and racing just to maintain the channel, which is not what I want to be doing. I should be over there. What am I doing over here? Oh, Greg White with a 158. I'm in a 2 minutes 0.7. Got somebody tearing the road up behind me. That one was way too late. What I need to do is get up behind somebody and chase them. Somebody going around the outside. One of the other things, guys, is just as a reminder, put the radar on and please use the radar. I don't know for sure, but very often I think a lot of these issues are down to awareness. I've got a car on the inside of me there, Jack Kobe, tucked away, couldn't see him. He wasn't in my mirrors, although I haven't got any mirrors in this view, but wasn't in my mirrors, couldn't see him. Oh, have I got a track limit on that one? But I knew he was there. The radar was telling me he was there. That way you can adjust your lines through the corner to make space for that individual. And then you get some fantastic racing like we saw on Friday. Incidentally, I am going to be releasing that video tomorrow of 3 fabulous racers in a race that has just about everything, including the 3 of them being on the wrong tyres at the end, making for an amazing race. And you guys in the chat called out the right tyres for me to be on. How good was that? Yeah, so going into a corner and coming out of a corner, just check the replay. As I'm just finishing my penalty there, I could just see that Malkovich was coming up the inside, so I've let him through. Then I move over and take the racing line. I didn't hit him. I could quite easily have moved over, because just as I was getting ready to move over to adopt the racing line again, Malkovich popped on the radar and through he went. Collision avoided. Collision avoided. Put on that radar. Put on that radar. Radar is king. Radar is king. Okey. Right. So, oh, we're 7th at the moment, which is better than I had thought. At the moment, we've got Greg White up front in the NSX. Is he going to stay there with Jack Kobe and Scott Cheggers still running? Jack's in the Lexus. Scott Cheggers is in that Silvia. It's a good car, that Silvia. I really don't know why I didn't pick that one. Unfazed in the RCF as well, the Lexus. Malkovich in the Scirocco, a car we don't see very often. Number 1 is in the Megane. M-Tech is in the 458. Paul Merrick is in the Alpha. Borky's in the Cayman. So we've got a good old mix of cars. A good old mix of cars. 16 of 16 runners. So I think we've got a couple that possibly Mick, Hulky, Deluxe. Hopefully they've made it. I'm not sure that they did. But we'll get this one underway. And we will see. Yeah, 60. The 3 didn't actually make the cut on that one. And I could go through all of the restart the race and reset the grid, but we know what time we're starting, and I want to try and get through things today. So Jack Kobe's just complimenting Greg on his lap time, which is good. So unfortunately, Mick, Hulky and Deluxe, hopefully you'll join us for the next one. please stay in the room and spectate. You will be more than welcome. So we're in the Genesis this time. I might drop into a different car, who knows. This is my livery that I have for the daily races, and I'm hoping to get in the BMW in Willie's livery, the green and black livery that I use for the lobby racing next. I'm starting to buy 2 of each cars now as money or credits allow, so that I can run one with the lobby livery and one with the daily race livery. That is my plan. Right, hopefully everybody got through there cleanly. See 2, 3 wide at the back there. There's a big old bunch of cars behind. I'd love to look in the rear view mirror and show you, but there's a bunch of cars ahead and there's a whole bunch of cars. But oh, that's scary. Oh, I wish I hadn't looked now. Oh, okay. That's that one over. Right, somebody went careering through there. Oh, was it Greg? Oh my word. Greg, that's unusual for you. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to... Actually, Greg should catch up. I'd imagine Greg is probably going to catch up. Unfortunately, I have got damage on the front and we're heavy damage now, but Mr. White, what was that all about? Tap grass and went flying. Oh, I know that feeling. I know that feeling very, very well. Very well. Hopefully, Greg will get back into the race. He's catching me already. It's a quick racer. Oh my word. I wasn't expecting that straight off the bat. I would imagine that Greg is going to catch fairly soon, and then we can both work together to try and get on the back of these other guys. We've got quite a fair way to go, although I'm expecting that he's possibly got a bit of damage as well. But again, just a little explanation. Sorry, I put a wheel on the grass and went flying. It's happened to us all. I've got another track limit now. Well, that's going to get Greg White on my back bumper. Yeah, it happens to us all. We're not professionals. It's just a game. It happens. The apology comes. I'm happy about it. Greg's embarrassed about it. He'll be more careful when he comes up behind me now for the rest of the evening. I have no doubt. It is what it is. It is what it is. What it is, though, is it's respectful. Whoa! I think that rejoin was okay. I hope Paul was watching the radar. He's got dirty tyres though, so he's going to have to be careful on the way in here. Oh, we've got another car gone round. And we got more penalties. Oh, I am racking them up tonight. Well, if Greg White isn't on my back bumper in a moment, I will be a monkey's uncle. There he goes. Right, let me see if I can catch up with Greg and then we'll have a race. So hopefully by carrying on, we're still going to be in touch with the guys. And Greg, I want you to absolutely push it, my friend. I need you to really tax me here. No sandbagging. No sandbagging. He'll probably get a little wiggle of his back bumper in a minute. Say, come on, come and get me. Well, I've got to make sure I don't punt him now as well. I love the way that Jack Kobe compliments Greg for a lovely lap. And then poor Greg has the worst possible start to a race. Oh, how to go from hero to zero, and I mean that in the nicest possible way. Ugh. That's the sort of thing I do, except I'd never get a compliment for a nice lap. But invariably when I do a half decent lap and I start well, I normally kill myself in the first few corners. Right, come on Mitchell, we need to get on with this. Greg's 2.1 down the road. And going away. So we're going to have to be brave on some of these corners. Surprising how you can go through there flat, unlike with the GR3s. Or was that somebody ghosting? It's difficult to know what to do with regards to the pits. I'd like to come in and clean up this damage, but I also want to try and stay in touch with the guys up front. Is Greg going for a move on Paul? He is. He's got the move done. What a beautiful move under slipstream. So now I've really got to push. See if I can catch up with these guys. Oh, a little bit deep there. Might actually want to stay in first gear through there, maybe. I apologise for taking the mick out of Greg White a little bit in this one, but I mean, come on. You punt the host. What can you expect? It's all good fun. Where are we? That's 3.3 down the road now. I think that this damage is hurting me way too much down these long straights, so I think it's time to jump in the pits. I'm going to have to take the hit and get this damage taken off. And see where we come out. We could be out. I'm probably going to be out with Borky, I think. Jack Kobe's just listened to me. He's jumped in the pits. Right, we will change the tyres, and I'm going to take the hit on the damage as well, I think, on this one, just to get things sorted out. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, long old wait, long wait. Right, how far behind Borky are we? Wow, 11 seconds. Okay. 12. Going to be 13 by the time we get to the first corner. Oh, we're really going to have to pile this on. To 13 seconds. Right, let's go, let's go. Pedal to the metal. Hammer time. Throw everything at it. Oh, crumbs, come on with the track limits. One of these days I'm going to do an evening where track limits are off. Right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Looks like it's a few battles through the pack at the moment. We've got a couple of guys up front that are chasing. I think that's Richard Sauce and Jonesy out front at the moment. Then there's a few little battles through the pack. I can't see, obviously, who is racing who at the moment. For me, at the moment, I am dead last and serving another penalty. Number 1 is in, so and Paul is in as well. So I'm not sure how quickly they're going to come out. Could be close. They had to be a good 15-20 seconds ahead of me. Hulky's in. I can see one end exiting the pit lane. So my question is there any chance of making single figures in this one? Possibly not, but we are now chasing down number 1. Number 1 has got 1 lap younger tyres. How much difference is that going to make towards the end? God, these braking points so much different in these cars than the GR3s. Where are we? 1.4. We could be picking up a slipstream any moment now if we're lucky. 4.8 to fall behind. Oh, a little bit out of a little bit too quick through there. Yeah, I've got a I was just looking at that. What I may well do, if I'm going to run on this particular view, which I may well do tonight, I'm going to move the little graphic up in a moment just so that you can see. I thought having it underneath my little picture would be good. At the moment, my tyres are looking good, actually. I've got very, very little wear on the tyres at the moment. No damage at the minute, which is good. But I will expose that graphic for you in a few moments. Remind me at the end of this race, will you? Just so that you could see that additional bit of information. At the moment, I'm in a battle. We've got a battle here. I'm gonna lose a second to number 1 with the penalty. I've really got to work on not getting these penalties. Ideally, I need to try and jump number 1 so that he will then come back under the penalty, and then I can have another go back a little bit later, but that could very well be wishful thinking, especially if I'm in the gravel. No, that's not good, that's not good, that's not good. You could put it right at the top in the middle. That's exactly where I'm going to put it. That's exactly where it's going. Normally where the mirror would be. Pushing a bit too hard through there. These cars are so slow I could almost do that now. I'm not going to. Right, where were we? Number one, 4.5 seconds down the road. Oh my word, considering I was right behind him a minute ago. That's what a tyre in the gravel and a penalty does for you. I'm trying to push that chicane as much as I can, and that's costing me more. As I said, track limits. I hate you. Oh, and again. What is it with me and track limits tonight? Am I breaking just about every track limit there is? I'm going to be back in the clutches of Paul. In fact, I already am in the clutches of Paul. Here he comes. There he goes. Oh, Greg's in the pit. When's he going to come out? When's he coming out? He won't be fueling. I think we jumped him, but he's 2 seconds behind. 1 lap to go. Don't cut the corners, Mitchell. It's just so much slower now. I'm so used to, in other games, just launching the car over those curves. G-Dad, the GR4s are so slow. I do agree, but we did the GR3s all night last night, so I thought we'd get the GR4s out this evening. Did we hit 50 last night? Oh wow, Vanosphere, thanks for letting me know. Yeah, we did GR3s all night long last night. I'm happy to take a vote on it. If there are enough people that want to throw in a GR3 race, I'm more than happy to do it. You know me. I will take my lead. The vote was completely split between GR3s and GR4s. Although I did have a few people yesterday that said that they were disappointed that I was doing GR3s all night long because they don't like running GR3s. So I am going to get the same thing tonight, where some people are not going to like the GR4s all night long. What was fun, Kobe? Oh, this race was fun. Oh, the race is over already. Whew. Yeah, I had thought about alternating, but like I said, we did GR3s all night last night. So my plan is to go GR4s all night tonight, unless, you know, unless things change. Unless things do change.
When the washing machine's finished, could you just turn it off and open the door?
Yeah, we'll do.
Because I forgot to put it on time.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let me know. I'm going to do something in a minute. Let me just finish this one up, and then I'll get you to let me know in the in the chat whether you want to go GR4 all night, whether you want to do a mix of GR3 and GR4. The GR3 is a lot slower, surprisingly slower, if I'm perfectly honest. But we're already seeing there's a few people that are already in tonight. They've actually contacted me during the day to say, glad you're doing the GR4s. We missed out last night. I'm glad you're giving us a race tonight. So the GR4 is slower. Did I just say GR3 is slower? The GR4 is definitely slower. So I'm planning on GR4 all night long, unless you guys persuade me otherwise. Like I said, we did GR3 last night, doing GR4 tonight, and then we'll go back to randomised from tomorrow. Yeah, we've got tighter tracks coming up. We've got the Sardegna Seaside, Michelin and Nurburgring, all tight tracks. So more, this one was just to settle in, and we've got some good old tight tracks coming up, which are going to be a lot better. Your winner there was Richard Sauce with a 158.6. Jack Kobe in second with the fastest lap, a 157.8. Malkovich in third with a 159.9. And we've got Scott Jeggers in fourth, M-Tech in fifth, Jones in sixth, Unfazed in seventh, Borney in 8th, Number One Pops in 9th, Paul Merrick in 10th, I got 11th, Greg White in 12th, and Borky in 13th. So your top three, Richard Sauce, Jack Kobe, and Malkovich. Well done to the three of you. Right, next one, we are going to be heading off to Sardegna, I think. I don't want to go there. Sardegna C. So again, we're now getting into a proper little GR4 race. So as again, we got Sardegna, then Seaside, then Michelin, and then Nurburgring. So some nice tracks, which I hope people will enjoy. Jacoby, check my livery, courtesy of Mate the Legend. Borky saying, Borney and Merrick, sorry for the bump. Thank you for apologising in the chat, my friend. Unfazed, you know I love my GR3 cards. He's going to be voting for GR3 all night long. What are you doing, Codes? What are you doing? Right, let me just enter this one. And we're going to be doing the qualifier at 21:50. Or it might be a little bit before, because I've just got a very quick job to do. And while I'm doing that job, I want to do something a little bit special. And I don't apologise for this, but I just want to run a little video whilst I go and do a little job. I'll be back in just a minute. Hi everyone, please excuse this short message, but this I feel is really important. Scott McGill, also known as Hulky Racing and one of our PSR community, is raising some much needed money for Ronald McDonald House Charities, and I'd like to share this news with you and the reason why. Ronald McDonald House Charities enable families to stay close to a hospital when their children have been admitted, and this is something that is extremely important when a child is terminally ill. They provide accommodation, food, toiletries, and they even provide a phone call receiving service, so parents will never miss that call to get to the hospital fast, day or night. During such a time, Scott took advantage of the charity's help for a full 27 days. His newborn daughter, Lizzie Faith, was critically ill, and his local hospital could not provide the urgent care that was needed. Lizzie was therefore admitted to a hospital far away from the family's home, and the charity stepped in to take just a small part of that pain away. They enabled Scott and his wife to stay close, to stay in touch, and to be available at a moment's notice, just a few short minutes away. I can only imagine how thankful I would be in such a situation. Now, as a father of two grown daughters of my own, this is the heartbreaking bit and the reason why I'm stumbling on a few of these words. Scott will no doubt go into more details on his charity live stream, but Lizzie was born with severe heart issues. 3 weeks into her short life, the call came for her to undergo a life-saving operation. However, their local hospital was unable to undertake the operation because of the risk to life and because the condition was so rare and they had not seen it before. After what must have been an agonising few days, Scott got to take Lizzie home. Alas, that trip must have been hell on earth, because it was a journey home that must have been of the absolute worst kind. Lizzie passed away peacefully in her mother's arms just 12 hours later, with Scott sitting next to her. So this Saturday at 11 o'clock, Scott is taken to Gran Turismo and the Nürburgring 24-hour layout to complete 200 laps in memory of Lizzie Faith and to support the Ronald McDonald House charities. Scott has a Just Giving page available for donations, and I will link to that in the description of this video. Scott, my friend, my thoughts are with you, and I wish you well with your charity fundraising event. God willing, I will join you sometime on track during Saturday night, and I hope that just a few people seeing this video will be able to support you either on the stream, maybe on track racing with you, or maybe even being able to provide you with a small donation. I really wish you well with your charity event. I hope that everything goes well and it goes as well as you hope. I will be thinking about you and your family throughout the whole of the event. Good luck, my friend. I'll see you on track. Bye for now. Okay, I'm gonna run that a few times between now and Saturday, because my heart does go out to Hulky and his family. It's got to be, as a parent, it's got to be the worst thing in the world. And what you're doing for that charity, my friend, is just amazing. And good luck on Saturday. And I well up every time I think about that. I really do. I'm probably going to be rubbish in this race now, completely rubbish. But good luck. I that doesn't embarrass you in any way. But my thoughts will be with you on Saturday, and I'm hoping to join you Saturday night. Keep you going through the night. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay, we've got 3 minutes before we go. And I just need to settle down for the minute. just need to settle down for the moment. Thank you for the hearts that are going out, guys. I really appreciate that. And thank you to, there's a few of you that have donated already, and I really appreciate that. It's, when you do these charity things, the one thing that you do is you put yourself out there and you try something really big, and you just hope that you can just get a few quid, and you sit there just hoping that it works, and you just haven't got a clue. So if I can just do a tiny little bit to get the message out there, I'm going to use this platform to do it. And you know, if anybody's got a problem with that, tough, get over it, get over it. And like I said, good luck, my friend. Good luck. Right, okay, where are we? We've got a couple of minutes. Let me just get out and do a lap. I'm in a different car this time. We jumped into the Beamer. I got fed up with all of the track limits in the Genesis. Let's get going. Right, where are we with time? Okay, who have we got? Jack Kobe, Scott Cheggers, Greg White, Borney, Unfazed, D-Locks, Richard Source, Mitchell, Morgan, that's me. Malkovich, Hulky, Jonesy, Number One, M-Tech, Mick, Borky, and Paul Merrick. Let's get this one underway. We're going to start the quali, 5 minutes of quali, and then we've got a 9-lap race again. Woo! Jonesy wants to get going. He's saying, come on, it's 21:50. Come on, let's go. Oof. Right, here we go. This is so much different than the GR3s. Such a big difference. Hello Terry. Yeah, things are going good. Things are going good. I'm just having a bit of a quiet moment, I'm afraid. You want me to try the Cayman? All right. Remind me when we get to Seaside and we'll give it a whirl. Oh, I had a great little run with Richard yesterday until I binned it. You're going to see that this BMW's a little bit slow. Like the M6 I found to be a bit slow round the Nürburgring. Got Richard just going away from me a little bit at the moment in that Supra. Beginning to wish I was in the Supra now. But nevertheless, we'll keep pushing. We did I should have learned, because we did an evening with the Lambos up against the BMWs, and yes, the BMW was a great car to drive, but it was a little bit lacking in places. That's going to be in the wall. Just trying to carry around a little bit too much speed through that corner. Sorry Jack, I was just trying to recover there. Let's just have a little nose at some of the cars that people are running, shall we? Then we got Jack Kobe in the pink and blue car. Greg White, is that a Napa car, I think? Yes, it is. That's a Napa car. I think that's the Mazda, actually. Used to be a great car, the Mazda, but not quite as good as it used to be. Or Scott Cheggers in the Sylvia. Good choice, that one. I got a funny feeling. Richard Sauce is in the Sylvia as well. We were chasing Richard a moment ago. Jonesy is in the... That's it, the Master as well. Number one Pops is in the Megane. We were chasing him a few minutes ago. Unfazed is... I'm not quite sure what that one was. Gold car, anyway. D-Lox is in the Lexus. M-Tech in the Mazda. There's a few people gone for the Mazda. Nice Halloween livery, that one. Quite a few people gone for the Mazda. I'm surprised. Hulky in the Genesis. I do like that Genesis. I really do like it very much. Malkovich is still in the Scirocco. Mick is in the Alpha, the silver one. Borky's in the Cayman. And I'm in the BMW. And I have a funny feeling I've chosen... Paul's in the Cayman as well. I got a funny feeling that I've picked the wrong car here. Oh, who's in the Supra? Who was that in the Supra? God, Borny, that's brave. Nice one, though. That's Jack Kobe, just in the pits. Pit crew ready to rumble at a moment's notice. Photographer taking pictures of that beautiful Apex Project car. Jay Kobe on the windscreen there. And very, very nice livery. Really nicely done. Very, very nice. Very nice indeed. And we've got Greg White, Malkovich and Hulky all together. A little gaggle of cars just going around together. I think Unfazed is in the Lexus by the looks of that. I can't really tell with the gold. Right, so let's see how we go. We've got 35 seconds to run on this one. And we have got in this race Borny, Paul Merrick, myself, Borky, Mick, Malkovich, Hulky, D-Lox, Unfazed, M-Tech, Number One Pops, Jonesy, Richard Sauce, Scott Cheggers, Greg White and Jack Kobe. Don't think we actually saw Hulky. He's in the yellow and red liveried car. And quite a different number of cars here. It's Supras, Caymans, M4, the Alpha, VW Scirocco, Genesis G70, you got the Lexus, a couple of Mazdas, the Megane. So quite the mix of cars. Let's get this one underway. Good luck, guys. As M-Tech says, let's have a clean race. Remember, if you do bump somebody and destroy their race, please give the place back as soon as it is safe to do so and run with that individual to have a race together to make it worthwhile. And just apologise in the YouTube chat just to let us know what happened, and everybody will be good. Terry, I ordered a 4K 43-inch monitor today so I can play GT at 120. It was on sale for $400. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I haven't gone 4K yet. When we move, I think we're going to have to get a new TV, so I might have the one from downstairs. We shall see. I think that's a 43-inch. The one I've got up here is a 34-inch, so it'll be quite interesting having a bigger screen. Whoa, I nearly ran into the back of Paul there. Big old group of guys behind. Remember, guys, we've got heavy damage on and we've got tyre wear. Just having to give Paul a little bit of run through there. Just checking the radar on the way in, checking the radar on the way out. I've got somebody pretty fast behind me, so I've got to be careful that I don't turn in on that individual at any time. Don't know who that is. It's Borky. He's all over me, Borky is. He's loving that Cayman. Look at the speed he's got going up the hill. That's not fair. I told you I was in the wrong car, didn't I? We're going to have to be big through the corners because we are going to be our sitting duck, I think, on the straights. Borny getting a little bit squirrely on the exit there. Trying to pick up a slipstream, but haven't got one. And Borky again, tight behind me and catching fast up the hill. We've got a car going up the outside. That will be Malkovich. Whoa, I got that a little bit sideways there. Malkovich is still there. He's just tucked in behind me for the moment so we can come across. He's still there. Still there. You can see how these guys are just closing up behind me on the straight. I'm going to be a sitting duck now. You can see I was getting away okay from Malkovich, and now just reeling me in and reeling me in and reeling me in. He's on the inside. He's still there. He's still there. Oh. Whoa. I think I turned in on somebody there. I think that was my fault. Go on, Borky. I'll have to have a nose back and learn a lesson from that. I think that was my mistake. I was watching the radar but not close enough. Just get off the racing line to serve this penalty. Right, let's get on with this now. I think we might try the Cayman next. I did struggle with the 911, the GR3 car. I struggled with that big time in the corners and getting the power down, but did get on with it okay with the GR4s. At the moment for this one, what I'm trying to do is race with Borky here. But also I'm trying to use this as an experience with the radar, reminding myself to keep looking in the radar. He's quicker than me on the straights, but I'm slightly quicker through the corners, I think. Oh no, has he binned it? He's still going, he'll catch me. Let's just change these tyres and just get rid of that. Could probably go all the way on this one. Just want to get rid of that damage. Might have to increase the tyre wear a little bit, I think. I can feel Jack Kobe pushing me. It's like, Mitchell Morgan, will you get a move on? You're just so slow in that BMW. Yes, I know. Again, using the radar all the time. Just to see where people are. It's one of the other reasons why I'm not running on the dash cam view at the moment, because I'm trying very hard to teach myself to use the radar a lot more. I can see I've got somebody right tight behind me at the moment. Got that wrong through there. It's Kobe. This is such the wrong car to be in. I cannot believe how bad this car is, how slow it is. I love my BMWs, but this is frustratingly slow. Got to watch for Kobe on the outside. He's still there. Oh, can we go side by side through here? Surely not, surely not. Oh, he switched underneath me. The boy's just toying with me. He's even got time to do Christmas tree lights on the back of his car. Borky, don't you worry about it. Just smacked him on the line. No worries, Borky. I don't mind with learning. We're all learning. I do not have a problem with that at all. Don't have a problem with it, but what I do love is the apology in the chat. That's all it needs. All it needs is a little apology, and it's just like, yes, that's the way to go. There we go. Rock on. I'm going to be back in the dailies very soon. I promise. Tomorrow night I'm intending to be back in the dailies. Hulky, sorry to Borky and Mitch, because I hit Borky as he followed into you, which is why I stopped. It's fine. Everybody stopped. Everybody's apologising. This is what I like. It's the respect. It happens, and we're all learning. We are all learning. We're learning. And thank you so much for all the hearts earlier on. That was so nice. I hope that that little interlude is not out of place. And if it is, guess what? I really don't care. Let's save that replay. I'm going to share it. I didn't save all of them last night. I got carried away. But we'll see how we go. So hopefully, with the tighter tracks, we're having some good races in the GR4s. So surprised how much slower they are. I've done so much GR3 work. The GR4s just feel so slow. Oh, Unfazed, what did you do to Jack Kobe? What did you do to Jack Kobe? Oh my word. Ernie Ball's going to join Hulky. I'll be there at night. Ernie Ball was fabulous when I did my charity event for Crohn's. He was there at the beginning. He was there at the end. Absolute rock. Absolute rock. Malkovich was your winner in the Scirocco with a 57.2. Scott Cheggers in the Sylvia with a 57.5 in second. Jonesy in third in the Mazda with a 57.7. M-Tech behind in the Mazda as well. Number one Pops in fifth. Richard Source in sixth. Mick in seventh. Hulky in eighth. Greg White in ninth. D-Locks in 10th. Borny 11th. Paul Merrick in 12th. Jack Kobe playing with me in 13th. I came across the line in 14th. And Borky in 15th. And Unfazed is, well, Unfazed unusually is still running around the track. Lost. Sat-nav went flat. Didn't know where he's going. And he's away with the fairies. Your top three, Malkovich, Scott Cheggers and Jonesy. Unfazed, if you need to know your way back, mate, just follow my brake lights. Follow my brake lights. Private joke, he'll know what I mean. Right, we are off to, where are we off to next? We're off to Seaside. We're off to the Seaside. Get your buckets and spades ready, my friends, because it is time for the chicane of death. It is time. It is time. Time to bring it on. Now, unlike last night, we should be able to go through the chicane of death flat. Jack Kobe, I did enjoy that. Unfortunately, my car was a bit slow, way too slow. I really did choose a bad car, that one. Borky City Lights. Oh, Mario, lights are out due to the hurricane. Borky says, Mario, take care. I got a cousin down there who got hit hard from the last hurricane. My thoughts and prayers with you, brother. For those of you who are not aware, and I'm sure that you are, Florida is battening down the hatches for a monstrous storm. Something like the biggest storm in a century is heading in. And my thoughts and my prayers are with all of you in Florida right now, including my friends that are out there. And yeah, I hope everything's okay. I know that they're used to this sort of thing, but nonetheless, a biggest storm in a century, that has got to be a worry for anybody out there. Right, I think we are pretty much okay with this track, so I'm going to go 22.15 on this one. Just a couple of minutes and we'll get this one underway. See if we can get through some fairly quickly. Mario says that Borky, yeah, thank you, we stayed, but we're okay. It sounds crazy and the rain sounds scary. Is it actually going on at the moment, Mario? Has it actually hit you already? I'm Faded saying I just saw live footage from Florida with people standing on the beach. Oh man, I hope that you are okay. Terry, I can't imagine going through a storm of that proportions. I was here in New Jersey in 2012 when Sandy hit and saw the aftermath of that. Thoughts with you to be safe. Mario, yes, we're just inside the cone. It went more south. Wow. Wow. I was in New Orleans just before the issues down there with where the water came in and completely flooded the place. And the weather is a monstrous things at times, and we are more well prepared than in past years, but all the same there's still only so much that you can do. And so yeah, I hope that it is not as bad as the weathermen are making out, but unfortunately I'm all too aware that the weathermen are often right these days. Yeah, look after your mum, my friend. Oh, we got somebody is initializing at the moment. No, looks like everybody's in. So let's just start the qualifying. There we go. Good the second time. Yeah, just look after each other, my friends. Look after each other. I'm assuming you're watching on a mobile phone. And just fingers crossed. Hope everybody is okay over there. Right, we're in something that feels a little bit quicker already. But I have now got a big old lump hanging out the back end of this car. Oh, that's good that you got some batteries. There's nothing worse than really bad weather when you've got no power. I don't know about you guys, I always feel that it like amplifies the whole thing somewhat. It feels like, you know, 10 times worse at night when you've got no power. The rain's beating down and the wind is howling. Sends shivers down my spine. Okay, need to be a little bit careful through there. Still glancing at the radar. Oh, crikey. I normally go through there flat, not in this. So we'll have to bear that one in mind. Or we're going to need to rework the way in and out of there. Death chicane like always. Yep. Mind you, I was trying to take that fully flat. I normally been doing this in the BMW, which of course, as we saw a moment ago, is a little bit slow. So maybe we're just going to have to be a little bit more careful and a little bit more respectful of that chicane of death in this one. Of course, we're now carrying a whole load of damage. As you can see, oh, loads of understeer through there. Gonna need to gather this up big time. Come on. Just set this car through. Whoa. Yeah, this car does not like that chicane at all. Terry's talking about the snow. I remember I was in New Jersey once, went over for a meeting, and I couldn't get to the office the next day. I had to get a colleague to come and get me in a pickup because we had about 3-4 feet of snow that night. Completely clear. Just gonna let these two guys through. I think I'm going to jump in that Supra next. of course, I've got no aero now. I think a little lift is going to be prudent through there. Got Markovic chasing me down at the moment. I don't want to hold him up. Never mind, I've got massive damage. Oh, I couldn't quite get across the line for another one. Oh, 10th at the moment with other people running. This is going to be interesting. So I loved the snow until I had to clear it. I loved the snow until I learnt to drive. That was another story. There we go, there we go, there we go. 37 people watching at the moment. If you haven't already, please smack the like button, and please check out Hulky's Just Giving page. There is a link in the description in this video. Check out what he's doing. He's doing a 200 laps of the Nurburgring over the weekend, starting at 11 o'clock on Saturday. It's all in aid of Ronald McDonald House Charities. Quite a mouthful, that one. They supported him massively during a very traumatic time. I did a little video earlier on. I've got a little job for Joe to do in a minute after this race. I may well run that video just very quickly whilst I am just doing that little job for Joanna. I'm probably going to run it once or twice between now and Saturday. Where are we today? Wednesday, I think. So Thursday and Friday we'll probably run it just so that people are aware of it. Borky, that chicane is deadly. Yikes. Don't call it the chicane of death for nothing, my friend. They do not call it the chicane of death for nothing. So who have we got in this one? We got Mick, Paul Merrick, myself, Hulky, MTech, Richard Sauce, Malkovich, Jonesy, Scott Cheggers, D-Locks, Jack Kobe, Number One Pops, Unfazed, Greg White, Borky, and Borny. And let's get this one underway. Borny, where's my pole? You didn't set a lap time, my friend. Borky's going to have to fix his front end every lap. Well, I can go one better than that, my friend. I'm going to be fixing the front end and the back end every lap. You watch. I am great at stuffing the front into the wall and then immediately spinning it around and smacking the back end as well. You watch. You watch. You watch. You watch. Mark my words. Mark my words. No, let's be a little bit respectful. Got a big old lump sticking out the back of this car. And we'll see how we go. But I think I might jump into the Supra next. Good luck, everybody. Right, Mitchell, remember cold tyres into this first one. Take it a little bit easy. Don't overcook it. Whoa! That was my fault. Just got into the side of Hulky a little bit. What, 3 wide through there. I still got guys on the inside of me. Still got guy on the outside. I don't know what all that was about. Was that me doing something naughty? Wrong button. Let's see what we can do. Got Jack Kobe on the inside. Oh, I might cut that one. That's not a corner I normally cut. Right, Borky, hang on the back of Jack Kobe's coattails. Well, his back bumper anyway. And let's let him pull us forwards. Oh. Right, let's just drop in behind these two guys and live to fight these two guys another day. So I could have gone through there a lot quicker. I've got damage on the front again. Hey MC, how you doing, my friend? Whoa! Oh, this car does not like the curbs. Right, we'll stay out of those in the future going through there. Come on. Just struggling with the aero a little bit through here. It's weird, I can go through there flat in this view. I struggle to go through there flat in the other view. Hi Sean, my PSN number should be on the screen there for you. If you're sending me a friend request, let me know, put at PlayStation Racer in your chat, let me know when you've done it and I will jump out and, well, I won't jump out, but after the race I'll jump into PSN and accept it for you. In the meantime, welcome to the PSR community. Don't keep getting over those curbs. No worries. Good luck in your daily. Come on, don't slide. Oh, it's sliding everywhere. It really is sliding around all over the shop. couldn't find my indicator button there. Right, it won't refill, but another 5 seconds of damage. Guys, we've got 37 people watching at the moment. If you haven't already, could you do me the most huge favour and smack that little like button for this video? It will really help me. We actually managed to hit 50 subscribers last night for the first time in ages, and it would be fabulous if we could do that again tonight. It takes just a moment of your time, but it makes such a difference to the channel. And if I can stay successful on YouTube, Joanna, my other half, will let me race for longer. There you go, there's a bit of blackmail for you. If ever you needed it. Otherwise, I'll let Jo loose on the stream, and you guys know what she can be like when she gets upset. Ooh. Oh, you guys know. Whoa. Oh, likes and engagement and whoa there. Don't look at the YouTube, Mitch. Don't look at the chat. YouTube is all about engagement. Every like, every comment, every dislike, that all help. It's huge on YouTube, and it remains one of the hardest things to do is to get people to hit that like button these days. There was a time when everybody was liking videos. Now, boy, if you can get 10% of the people watching hit that like button, you're doing well. I've got a few guys that in the community that stream on Twitch, and they say it's a lot easier to get traction. I couldn't quite carry the speed through there. Got Unfazed type behind me at the moment, flashing his lights. Track Fury doesn't agree with split streams personally. I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of people have said to me, oh, you should stream on Twitch. I've invested all of my time into YouTube. That's where I am. I've been on YouTube for years. That's my home, and I'm putting all of my efforts into YouTube. I like the fact that people can enjoy your content, they can interact with you without having to pay a bean, and they can still support you, and I want to keep it that way. I'm not quite sure how Twitch works, if I'm honest, but YouTube delivers on everything that I need it to deliver on, and for that reason, I'm quite happy to do that. I can do my online content, my offline content. I can schedule stuff easily. I just find it an easy environment to work in. So Jack Fury's been on all three. Which do you prefer, Drac? If you could only pick one, which one would it be? Too deep into there, just pushing that braking zone a bit too much. In one form or another, I think I've been on YouTube for about, I'd like to say about 20 years. That's a very approximate guess, but certainly back in the good old days when you put a channel up and very often people would find you. You could build a community, and that was without having to do loads of live streaming and stuff. Still hard work, always hard work. Okay, depends on the game. Number one's bearing down on me. Oh, I think he's going to go through. He is. I got that all wrong through there. Whoa. It's all important mastering that chicane of death in this one. And that last corner, if you want my opinion. Morgan, I think we've been hovering around 13 to 16, so you might be lucky. I'm not quite sure how many we've got in for this one at the moment, but we are getting into that time when a few people will be disappearing, so I think you might be okay. Am I actually catching those guys in front? I know number one Pops is right on my back bumper at the moment. And pushing me really hard. Am I actually catching Greg? No way! Greg, you're going to have to be quick through here, mate. You've got a Morgan on your tail. No, he's going slow. Oh! I didn't put him in the wall. He went in the wall on his own. I hope I didn't put him in the wall anyway. I'm going to have to ask Greg, was that me or was that you? Terry says 100% nothing you could do there, in his opinion. I'm a tiny little dev streamer, so dual stream to YouTube to me is more of a convenience for VODs than anything else. Greg, did I put Greg in the wall there? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. I think he was going in the wall anyway. Matt, we got 2 DNFs. No. Guys, please don't rage quit, otherwise I will end up kicking people to let other people in. People are waiting. People are waiting to race. I've got Morgan Crank who's wanting to race. I've got Nige who's waiting to race. Right, let me just save the replay of that one. I can share it. I need to just check with Greg that wasn't me. I'm hoping to goodness it wasn't. Okay, he's just replied. Let me just see what the score is here. I can't see it because it's all gone fuzzy. Greg, if that was me, I'm really sorry. Don't think it was. Again, just using the YouTube chat here just to apologise and just keep things even and friendly. Greg White saying Mitchell Morgan and number 1 pops. I'm sorry. I think that was not me then. Okay, cool. Thank goodness for that. I was so worried there. Right, your result there. Richard Sauce with a fine win. Again in that Sylvia. It's a good car. 147.7. M-Tech in second with a 147.8. Jack Kobe, your fastest lap with a 146.5 in third. Hulky with a fine fourth. D-Locks in fifth. Malkovich in sixth. I got seventh. Unfazed in eighth. Number 1 Pops in ninth. Greg White in 10th. Mick in 11th. Jonesy 12th. Borky 13th. Paul Merrick in 14th. Borney 15th. And Scott Checkers 16th. We had a couple of DNFs in that one. I am going to do it. It's going to happen. I'm going to say in here, taking a bit of time, I'm afraid. Please don't rage quit. People are waiting. I did hear somebody had to take a phone call. That's always a difficult one. But please don't do that. Right, event settings. Otherwise I will start making a note and people will get asked to leave. Where are we? We're off to Michelin this time. Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. I'm just going to get this one set up and then I've got a little job to do for Joanna because it wasn't quite ready a moment ago. I am going to run, because there's quite a few new people dropped in and we've got 35 people watching, I'm going to run a very, very special video. I will be back in about 2.5, 3 minutes. I'll leave the track running for those of you that want to get out on track. Hi everyone, please excuse this short message, but this I feel is really important. Scott McGill, also known as Hulky Racing and one of our PSR community, is raising some much needed money for Ronald McDonald House Charities, and I'd like to share this news with you and the reason why. Ronald McDonald House Charities enable families to stay close to a hospital when their children have been admitted, and this is something that is extremely important when a child is terminally ill. They provide accommodation, food, toiletries, and they even provide a phone call receiving service, so parents will never miss that call to get to the hospital fast, day or night. During such a time, Scott took advantage of the charity's help for a full 27 days. His newborn daughter, Lizzie Faith, was critically ill, and his local hospital could not provide the urgent care that was needed. Lizzie was therefore admitted to a hospital far away from the family's home, and the charity stepped in to take just a small part of that pain away. They enabled Scott and his wife to stay close, to stay in touch, and to be available at a moment's notice, just a few short minutes away. I can only imagine how thankful I would be in such a situation. Now, as a father of 2 grown daughters of my own, this is the heartbreaking bit and the reason why I'm stumbling on a few of these words. Scott will no doubt go into more details on his charity live stream, but Lizzie was born with severe heart issues. 3 weeks into her short life, the call came for her to undergo a life-saving operation. However, their local hospital was unable to undertake the operation because of the risk to life and because the condition was so rare and they had not seen it before. After what must have been an agonising few days, Scott got to take Lizzie home. Alas, that trip must have been hell on earth, because it was a journey home that must have been of the absolute worst kind. Lizzie passed away peacefully in her mother's arms just 12 hours later, with Scott sitting next to her. So this Saturday at 11 o'clock, Scott is taken to Gran Turismo and the Nürburgring 24-hour layout to complete 200 laps in memory of Lizzie Faith and to support the Ronald McDonald House charities. Scott has a Just Giving page available for donations, and I will link to that in the description of this video. Scott, my friend, my thoughts are with you, and I wish you well with your charity fundraising event. God willing, I will join you sometime on track during Saturday night, and I hope that just a few people seeing this video will be able to support you either on the stream, maybe on track racing with you, or maybe even being able to provide you with a small donation. I really wish you well with your charity event. I hope that everything goes well and it goes as well as you hope. I will be thinking about you and your family throughout the whole of the event. Good luck, my friend. I'll see you on track. Bye for now. And we are back. We are back. I've run that twice. I won't run that one again tonight. Although you might get it tomorrow. You might get it tomorrow and Thursday and Friday or whatever the day is. I don't know. Don't even know what the day is. Right. Let's get the qualifying underway. Hopefully everybody is ready. Let's just have a quick look. Make sure that everybody is set to run. Number 1, are you racing in this one? I very nearly didn't jump in. Is number 1 racing? Oh, I saw the GT7 already will have updates for the PS5 Pro. Oh, is that going to be a reason to go for that? Jack Fury, you're not in? Wow. Number 1, are you racing? If not, can you give the place so that somebody can... Right, there's a place for somebody. There is a place for someone. And it's just gone. Who grabbed it? Jack Fury grabbed it. Busy tonight. Busy tonight. Yeah, guys, please don't rage quit. If you don't think you can finish the race, please give the place up for somebody else. All right, just waiting for Jack and then we'll go. Yeah, if any of you are around on Saturday and you're able just to jump in and just say hello to Hulky, I know it will make a world of difference. and if we can keep him company, then it will keep him strong, it will keep him going, because I tell you now, just racing for that amount of time is tough. Drac, I'm out all day Saturday as well, my friend, so don't sweat it. I've already told Hulky. Right, Drac, are you gonna tick in? No worries, number one. Drac Fury, please grab your car. There we go. Right, let's get this one underway. Start the qualifying. Oh, got somebody is blocking me. Who's blocking me? Nobody. Come on, game. Be kind, thank you. Yeah, I'm out all day Saturday. Won't be back until probably late, like 11:30, 12, midnight-ish. So I'm hoping to get on Saturday night and to support Hulky a little bit. But if any of you are around and able to offer some support, that would be great. I didn't change my car. I didn't change the car. Joe? I wanted to change the car, but I was off doing Joe's job that she wanted me to do, and I forgot to change the car. I wanted to Sylvia. Oh. I wasn't going to run the same car twice tonight. Can I jump in the pits and change it? Can I jump in the pits and change it? I've never tried this. Can I change the car? Car settings. No, I can't. I can't change the car. No. Oh, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Rah! Angry now. You wait till Joe wakes up. I'll have her. I'm gonna tell her what's what. I had to rush off and sort her washing machine out, which I did. I left Hulky's video running, which was a nice thing to do, and I come back and I forgot to change the car. If I come last now, Joanna, it's all your fault. I hope she doesn't watch this tomorrow morning, else I am dead meat. Tomorrow night there'll be a little blancmange sitting here of a man that's been chewed up and spat out. Why is Jonesy saying nope? I can't remember what I just said, so it could be in response to something I just said. I haven't got a clue. I don't know. I don't care. It is what it is. Oh, Morgan, that's a nice message. Thank you, my friend. Incidentally, for anybody that is wondering, nothing that I've said, I believe, is out of order. I've cleared things with Hulky, and I believe that what I've said is on point, and if there is any issue, then I'm sorry. Whoa, caught the curb and around we go. Mitchell, stop streaming, start racing. Come on, mate. Oh, I need to get round now. Get round and put another lap in. Yeah, that story did it touched me, I'm afraid, as I think it would any parent. Right, we're going to be dead last if we're not careful here. We're going to be in trouble. There could be trouble ahead. I could be starting dead last. Right, okay, we're going to get another one in. Maybe even two. No, we won't get two. Absolutely won't get two. So this one's got to count. This one's got to count big time. Don't cut the corner. Oh, that was close. Oh, I've done it again. Oh, I've done it again. I've done it again. I've done it again. Same thing. Caught the inside of the curb. These GR4s, they're turning a lot quicker than the GR3s. They don't seem to sort of slide through the corners like the GR3s do. And yeah. Oh, got to get to grips with it. Well, we're going to be first. We're going to be starting right at the front of the pack. There we go. Morgan, I've got Michelin. Then we're off to the Nürburgring GP. If it follows last night, we'll probably end up doing a Tokyo and a Nordschleife. So I wasn't planning on doing any dailies tonight. And if we've got enough people watching and enough people racing, then I'll continue with the lobby races. And then tomorrow night, I'm going to get back to doing the random races and then getting back into the dailies before the week runs away with me. Yeah, just the dailies got very frustrating the other day, if I'm perfectly honest. And I am actually enjoying a break from that. And what I'm trying to do tonight, and you're probably going to hear I'm going to go a bit quiet in a moment, is I'm trying to race better in traffic with other people. Because I'm getting into trouble in the daily races, and I need to not get into trouble. I need to be racing with people like Greg White, with Unfazed, well, Jack Kobe's out of my ballpark, but Malkovich, Number One Pops, Jack Fury. I mean, there's a whole load of guys in here that I need to be mixing it with the mid to the top level in here, if I'm going to make any headway in the daily races. And I've really, that's what these 2 days are about, is really trying to get my racecraft a bit better. Hulky, you're welcome, my friend. You are more than welcome. This is what we do here. This is what we do. It's not all about me sitting here in my rig, streaming, trying to build a YouTube channel, which I am trying to do. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to build a YouTube channel for my retirement in 10 years. The truth be known. But right now, this is all about us. Us as a community. That is what this one is all about. And if I can help any of you guys in some small way, and if I can use this platform that we're building together for any good whatsoever, I'll do it. And I'll make that decision. I'm making no apologies for it. And if I'm going to be running that little video and boring some of you silly, and you're thinking, why is this guy running this video? Why is he promoting something like that? Then I'm sorry, but that's the way it is. If you don't like it, go somewhere else. We are up front. Not really where I want to be. I really want to be mid-pack, if I'm honest, because I want to be racing amongst people. So let's get round to the long straight, and I might actually let a few people through and then just see if I can get mid-pack. But I know I will have a few people who will contact me overnight. What are you doing that video for? I want to race. I don't really be watching you talking about well, tough. It's my channel, my stream. I'll do what I want. For now, I'm going to go quiet. And don't cut this one. Right, those of you that are listening, I'm going to let a few cars through because I want to race mid-pack. think I let a few too many cars through. I think I let way too many cars through. Wow, what a group of cars we got here. Oh, right, now we can get to grips with racing in traffic. Well, we will if we can catch them. How on earth did that orange car not lose it through there? Oh, number one is pushing me again, pushing me hard. As in not pushing me physically, just pushing me mentally, which I'm loving. He's right there, right up the inside. We're gonna try and go defensive on number one. Not give him an opportunity to get through. Oh, now he gets through. He's playing with me. Oh, number one pops goes through the middle. Just got to look at the radar, make sure I'm clear of that car behind. Give Paul some room on the outside, we go side by side. Paul's got a slipstream, I don't have a slipstream. So we'll jump in behind. This is what I want to be involved with. Hard, fair, tough racing. Watch the radar, watch the radar, watch the radar. Oh no, we've got our second. What did I get that for, I wonder? Right, we'll stay over to the left to serve this penalty because Paul will come through. And I'll jump on his back gearbox again. Hopefully he'll pull me down the hill. It's not something I want to do too much of, getting penalties. Oh no, I wanted to pit, but I jumped out the pit lane. We go around again. I don't want to get, say, 3-second penalty. Just got my line ever so slightly wrong through there. Quite a difficult pit entry, this track. Again, using that radar just to make sure that I'm leaving room. Who has got the better run? Side by side. That means I'm gonna have to be careful through here. Broke really late through there, but we've got to get over for the pit lane now. Don't crash on the way in. Oh, that was close. Very close. Whoa, this is it. This is not all about winning. This is about Racecraft, and I'm having some great racing there with Paul. Absolutely fabulous racing. I'm buzzing. I loved that. Come on, let's get back into another little battle like that. Who have I got up front? Borny, 3 and a bit seconds. The light is fading. Tyres are cold. I might have just slid over the line there. Please don't give me a penalty. I need better headlights in this car. Where's Borny? 3.7 down the road. Not really catching quickly enough. How brave do we feel? The word to that is very. Still not quick enough. 3.1. Borny going really well right now. Oh, it's a crash. Somebody's off. Where are we? 7.4 to Scott. Looks like we lost Spawny. Please don't rage quit, my friend. I don't think he will. Time is slipping away from me now to make any more of this. Far ahead is Scott, 7 seconds. Can't even see him on the track, he's that far ahead, unfortunately. There they are, going through the corner at the bottom. The roll straight away from them at the moment. Have any of those got a penalty to serve? Even if they do, we're still not close enough. Malkovich with a fine win. Carlos in second. Looks like Jack Kobe's going to come in third. Well done to the three of you. But, oh, what a race I have midway through there. What a race. That absolutely made my night, that did. I almost didn't want to pit. I almost wanted to just keep racing. Oh, wow. Oh, my word. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Paul, thank you so much for that. That was brilliant. So Malkovich first, Carlos Fandango second, Jack Kobe third, Greg White in fourth, Drat Fury fifth, Unfazed sixth, and Paul American seventh, D-Locks in eighth, Hulky ninth, number one Pops in 10th, Scott Cheggers in 11th, I got 12th. Probably didn't actually need to pit in that one, if I'm honest. I think I probably could have gone all the way, but what the heck, what the heck. Hulky had a good race as well. Who's King Kulanji in the race? What are wall hacks? Tell you what, that Scirocco's looking to be a good car. That Scirocco's looking to be a fine car. Going well. Hey, I've got a clean race bonus. Whoop woo. Right, we will save that replay and we'll share it as we're doing all of these now. Following a request. It also means that other people get an opportunity to save the replay, because all too often I was moving forwards a little bit too quickly and people weren't getting to do that. What are wall hacks? I want to know the secret. What is a wall hack? What? What is going on in the chat? Heard there was also aimbot being switched on and off at points. Jacoby red flag. What? What? I think they're pulling my leg. I think they're pulling my leg. They've got to be. Malkovich is as straight as a die, guys. Come on. Come on. Right, your results. Malkovich out front with a 125.9. Carlos Fandango in second with a 125.9. Jacoby in third with a 125.0. And then your fastest lap was Greg White with a 124.7 in fourth. Jack Fury in fifth. Unfazed in sixth. Paul in seventh. Delox in eighth. Hulky ninth. Number one Pops in 10th. Scott Cheggers in 11th. I got 12th. M-Tech in 13th. Bulky in 14th. Mick in 15th. And Borny 16th. And your top three, Markovic, Carlos Fandango, and Jack Kobe. Right. Where are we off to now? I can't remember. Oh, crikey. Here we go. This is the one that sorts the men out from the boys. This is the track that sorts the men out from the boys. Right, there we go. It should be fine. Let's just check. Let's just go for it. I'm gonna have to Google some of this stuff that these guys are talking, because I'm so out of it. I haven't got a clue what they're talking about. Right, I am going to change into I'm going the Genesis for this one, because of the track that it is. I'm going back to the Genesis. I did want to be running the Sylvia around there, but never mind. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's all good. 23. I'm going to go through 23-25 just so people can have a few minutes around here, because this isn't a track that we do very often. It's a very technical, very difficult track, this one. So we'll just give people a few moments to go. Hulky, 61 raised already. Thank you everybody. Thank you so much to everybody that has donated. Thank you so much. Terry, I've never used a Game Genie or a Game Shark. I have never used a cheat in my life. Even when I used to play on PC, which was cheat rife, never done it. I can't see the point. What is the point? You cheat yourself, nobody else. Thank you to everybody that's supporting Hulky. I really appreciate it. Right, let's just get out on track for a minute. Did I say 25, I think? So guys, while we're on this subject then, for those of you in the know, as a host, is there any way of me knowing if anybody's running a cheat? I know in the old days with the PCs, you used to be able to put a cheat card thing on it, or cheat police, or I can't remember what it's called now, but some little thing that used to police it for you, and if somebody jumped into one of your games and they were on a cheat, then it would let you know. Because we used to have a code when I used to be on Call of Duty, and if we got somebody in there with a cheat on, we used to call the code out, and then everybody just obliterated that person. The game was abandoned and everybody just went after that one person. Wouldn't it be fun if we could do that in here, and then we could turn it into a demolition derby on that one person? That'd be a laugh. But as a host, I'd need to definitely know. And I didn't even know you could run. Well, I still don't know if you can run a cheat on on a console. I thought that was the whole idea, that it wasn't like a PC, it wasn't as open. I fear I've got some more homework to do later today or tomorrow morning. God, this is so different to the GR3s. Where are we? Couple of minutes and then we'll get going, guys. This is so interesting, running this race in the GR4 when I've been running it all week in the GR3, and how different the braking points, turning points and everything is. Right, let's see where we are. I think we are there, 23.25. We've got Scott Cheggers, Greg White, Unfazed, Delox, Carlos, Drat Fury, myself, Malkovich, Hulky, number one, M-Tech, Borky, Morgan Crank, Paul. I'm just waiting for Borny and Hold to join us, and then we will get going. So looks like Scott might be changing his car. We got 32 people watching. If you haven't already, please do me a massive favour and smack that like button. Yet another friend request accepted. I must have had, I don't know how many friend requests tonight. So many friend requests that have come in this evening. What are we doing tonight, guys? What are we doing? This is insane. But yeah, if you haven't already, please smack that like button for me. It'd be lovely if we could get this up to 50 likes this evening. It'd be so good. Right, where are we? I think we got everybody in. We have. Right, let's get this one underway then. Start the qualifying. We'll get this one going. This is the last of the scheduled races. Depending on the time, I might do either a Tokyo or a Nordschleife. I'm not quite sure which. Tokyo can be a little bit tedious in this car, I find. So yeah, we'll see. I'll throw it open. We'll throw it open. Just depends how this one goes. I didn't want that cone there. It was annoying me being there. Right, let's see if we can put a half decent time in and see if we can get mid-pack. That's where I want to be racing. Then I can battle with the guys that I line up with, and I can watch for the faster guys coming through. Crumbs, you wait for ages for the car to rotate through there. Little bit too late there. Kerry, he says that's probably why I do so many donuts. I get impatient waiting to make it round the bends. Yeah, I know the feeling. Such different gears for this one. Braking points, everything is so different. This one I'm coming down to first gear in the Genesis in the GR3. Mind you, that's probably because I'm driving too slow now. Oh, big slide there. That was a bit terrible. I really need to try and get round and get another lap in. That was awful. Close that. I'm gonna let that car go because I completely binned that one. Oh no. And a penalty. That's me goosed. That is me completely cream crackered. And we're not serving it now, so that's this race, this lap done, and the next one done. Ah. Just drive 1 second quicker. Absolutely. And I've got a good guy to chase as well. Thing is, I think if I I'm paying the penalty in this. I don't think this one's going to count either. I'm not sure. We'll find out in a minute, won't we? Have I got anybody coming up behind me? Yes, I do. I think they might be far enough away. I think the damage is set right the way across the weekend for the quali and the I don't know actually. Is there any way to do the qualifying lap with no heavy damage and only have heavy damage in the race? That's a very good point. I don't know. I've never thought about that. I think it's all or nothing. Or you can. Okay. Point to myself. For tonight, we will investigate how to do that. So, so we go no damage for quali, and then heavy damage for race. Would you want light damage or no damage for qualifying? What do we think? No, you can't. You've got time limit, qualifying condition time, fuel, tyre, and the initial fuel. I don't think we can do damage. Going by that, we'll have to look. MTech saying only tyre and fuel. He's just confirmed it. Yeah, I think that's the case. It's a bit all or nothing, and I'm enjoying, although it's wrecking a few of my races as well as everybody else's, I'm enjoying the heavy damage because people do seem to be driving more carefully. As number one Pop says, shouldn't matter if you stay on the track. Laugh out loud. I do agree. But again, it should be, when we're qualifying, making you look for a bit of space on the track so you're not racing, and try hard. You know, I've wrecked a few races with penalties and things. So, yeah, there we go. Right, here we go. We're in fourth. I'm probably going to get mugged by a couple of people that are quite quick behind me. So, I think we could be in a bit of a battle here for this one. Just checking that radar all the time again. Don't think that was on me. I think we're all good through there, so I'm going to keep on going for a minute. Guys, in the chat, if that incident was on me, please let me know and I will back out. If not, I'm going to be taking points if it was. And whoever was with me in that corner, shout it out if I've just done something naughty. Not hearing anything in the chat, so I'm hoping that was a good move and I was okay and it wasn't me. Oh, that one was. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh! Sorry, I'm phased. I got helped into that one, I'm afraid. Whoa. Oh, this is a bit daily racy, this is. I am loving racing with some of the guys around here, I tell you. Got to give Borny some room. That's a penalty. I couldn't keep that on the right side of the line. Oh no, Terry, it hurts. I hate track limits. I understand why they're there. I know they're a necessary evil. And I know I've got to learn to stay within them. Got to get past Borney again now. Oh, that's super light. Oh, I've lost the grip on the tyres. Borney's going around the outside. He's now going to come up the inside. I have lost all grip on these tyres right now. Should have come in. Don't put it into the pit on the way in. I did a short on that. I did that the other day in a daily race. Came around there last minute, smacked straight into the wall. Oh. What has Scott got? I don't know what Scott's got in his car. I'm not running particularly well tonight, I have to say. I'm so in the mindset of the GR3 car at the moment. I'm almost having to learn to drive these GR4 cars all over again. I'm braking too early and all sorts of things. So different gears, different braking points, different everything. So it's been a real reminder, this one, which I've enjoyed very, very much. Right, come on, Hulky, let's get on the back of these guys up front. And he's doing it. Can I go with him? That's the question. Oh, Greg White's pushing me. He's pushing me again. I love this. As in, he's not pushing me physically, he's pushing me mentally. Oh, I nearly went too deep there. Pressure from the guy behind. It's all just got a little bit real now. Look, he's so much faster. The pressure's on. But he's in a battle of his own now. So we've weathered that storm for a moment or two. But I tell you what, number one, Pops has been quick tonight in these GR4s. Very quick. Look how much those two closed up on all of us through there. I'm trying really hard to close up on the guys in front. Those two guys closed up massively through there. Hulky's closed up on M-Tech. Right, all we've got to do now is find a way through. There's a whole load of places here to be had. Just think about things. Still watching my mirrors, still watching the radar. Keep it clean through here. Hulky's all over the back of M-Tech. And M-Tech's in touch with Carlos and Drac Fury. Oh, there's two off. Oh, a little bit of first gear. I nearly ran into the back of Hulky there. Ronald McDonald House Charities all over the back of the car. I think he's getting himself ready for the weekend. For those of you that haven't seen it, I've got a video I've run a couple of times tonight. Hulky in front of me is running a charity stream on Saturday and Sunday. He's doing 200 laps of the Nurburgring, split over several races, and it's for charity, for the Ronald McDonald House Charities, and I really wish him well. Right, come on. I was all four wheels off the track there. I've got unfazed type behind me too. Last lap. This is what we wanted, Mitchell. We're in traffic. I've got somebody behind that is not going to give an inch. I've got a group of guys up front that are not going to give an inch. This is what we need. This is what we need. Unfazed, trying everything. Unorthodox lines through there to try and just make those moves work. Oh, we got a half second. That's going to let Tom phase through because he'll close up on me, no doubt. Ah. Was a bit all or nothing. I thought it was a corner cut. I gave it a try, it didn't quite work out. Oh, that was hard. Oh, Drat Fury, well done. Oh man, guys, thank you so much for pushing me in that one. Wow. That was something else. That was tough. Terry, that was exhausting to race in. But that's what I need. I need to be in those battles. And I loved the way that Drat Fury and Greg White, Unfazed, Hulky, Paul, they're all, if I leave the door open, they're putting it up the inside. There is no love lost on the track. They're going for it. And that's what I need right now. I need to get better. More of that. We need more of that. Get this racecraft up a little bit. I'm trying to be respectful whilst also trying to get my elbows out a little bit, but fairly. I know I'm going to have to get my elbows out more when we are in the daily races. That will be a whole new ball game. But for the moment, I'm just trying to get my racecraft a little bit better. It's something that Rock On mentioned to me, and it gave me the idea of just doing some daily A races where people aren't going to give a damn, but also doing it in here where people are really trying to push hard. Borky, thank you for the sorry for number one. Again, see, this is it. This is the respect. Is just shouting it out in there, apologising. Number one pops comes back, no worries. This is what we need. This is just people apologising, giving the place back. It makes such a difference, such a difference. We can keep the respect in the chat, in the lobby. I know I'm banging on about it, and I'm banging on about it, and banging on about it. But it's important. It's important to a lot of us. Very important to a lot of us. We've got 37 people still watching, which is insane. If you haven't already, please smack that like button. It doesn't cost you a penny. Right, Scott Cheggers was your winner with a 2:05.4 and the fastest lap. Malkovich in second with a 2:06.8. Carlos Fandango in a 2:06.8 as well in third. Look at that. Next to nothing between those guys. Hulky in fourth. Unfazed in fifth. Greg White in 6th, Jack Fury in 7th. I got a penalty which hurt me bad, dropped me down to 8th. D-Lox in 9th, M-Tech in 10th, Morgan Crank 11th, Paul Merrick in 12th, Borny 13th, Number 1 14th, Borky in 15th, and Hold in 16th. Your top 3, Scott Cheggers, Malkovich and Carlos Fandango. But what pains me more is if I didn't have those penalties, I could potentially have been, I could be right up there with Hulky, potentially 4th, maybe even 3rd, if it wasn't for those penalties. Okay, I think pretty sure I saved the replay. Do we want to go Nürburgring or do we want to go Tokyo, guys? Which do we want to do? Nürburgring or Tokyo? Shout it out in the chat. And I'll go for whatever the preferred one is. Terry, note to self, drive on the grey stuff, avoid the green stuff. Check. Tokyo. Morgan Crack, Matt Malquin, in the new van sounds actually good, actually. Oh, yeah, these, Matt's doing a Shabine Smith thing on the weekend. I can't remember if it's Saturday or Sunday. Matt, shout out what you're doing, will you, mate? Shout it out. He's basically doing a shout out to Sabine in the new van, which is similar to the Top Gear for Transit run that she did. And I love this bit. You can get rid of the weight because it's like throwing Richard Hammond or Jeremy Clarkson or whoever it was out of the van, and the seats and all the other stuff that went with it. I think we're getting Nords. I think Nords is probably going to be better because the GR4s are going to be very, very slow around there. Now I am going to change this to 2 laps. We're going to do 2 around here. I'm going custom weather. Goodness knows what that is going to do. Rolling start, slowest first. BOP is on. That's all fine. Boost is off. Mechanical, the damage is light. I'm going to take the tyre wear down to 1. That's all fine. That's all fine. This is going to be a practice and a race. So we're going straight into the race. That's all fine. That's all fine. Racing soft. That's fine. That's all good. Shortcut penalty weak. Wall collision. I'm going to go off. Pit lane. That's all fine. I think that's all fine. Slip strong. I think slip is real. Yeah, I've done slip real. I don't normally do strong. Let's just give that one a whirl. See how we go. Yeah, Guy Martin with his transit van, but Sabine did it in a standard van, a standard transit. It didn't have a monstrous great engine in the back of it like Guy Martin's got. It was a standard transit van that they took to try and do a 10-minute lap, I think it was, and she couldn't quite do it, and she got rid of everything. They did a massive weight saving on it. I don't think she actually did it. They even put a car in front that she was slipstreaming, and I tell you what, that lady was on it. Oh, was she on it for that lap? It was amazing. I mean, she was screaming at fast cars in front of her to get out the way. I can't remember what the fast cars were, but I think it was like, you know, BMWs, Porsches, you know, some quick cars. And she's like, get out the way, get out the way. As he's hammering around these corners, she was having a ball of a time. Loved it. And as Morgan's saying, one of the corners is named after her because of it. And I thought that was a fantastic gesture. Jack Fury, her videos on YouTube are amazing. 20 positions on one lap. She was the queen of the ring. And I know there's another guy that does all of the YouTubey stuff now around the ring. He'll take out people's cars and run them. But Sabine was the original, the one, the only. And as I said, Malkovich is doing a little bit of a shout out to her. So, yeah, good. Kieran McGuire, good night, boys. Good racing. Thank you for joining us. I'm really not caught up with all of the people in here tonight. There's been so many people in here tonight. It's gone through. Right, we've got a lot of ours. I think we're ready. So we're doing 2 laps of this one. Let's get this one underway, and then that will be me done, I'm afraid, because this is going to be, what, 20-minute race. It's going to take me up to 12:30. I've got an early start tomorrow, and then I've got a busy Friday and a busy Saturday. A very busy Saturday night, and then trying to stay awake on Sunday, else Joanna will probably crucify me and I'll never be able to race with you guys again. Can you reset the weather? No! It throws a spanner in the works. Jerry Fisher says blah. 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 Blah, blah, blah. We could get rain in this. I don't even know if I've got rain tyres on my car. The weather is looking a bit iffy. Has anybody done a weather check? I haven't. Are we heading into some rain, guys? Is it gonna rain? Ooh. It might do, mightn't it? That'd be interesting. Imagine just going past the pits on slick tyres and it starts raining. Wouldn't that be fun? That will sort the men out for the boys. Well, I tell you what, if it does get wet, we're all in the same boat. It's the same for all of us. Did you get that? We're all... Oh, it's raining and we're all in the same boat. Oh, got into the back of Carlos there somehow. Keep going, Carlos. Don't wait for me. That was probably me just not thinking what I was doing. Could have actually been a loss of traction in the dirty air there. So we've got dirty tyres now, so let's just take this a little bit steady through here. Yeah, that was what I was talking about, the same boat, wet weather, same boat. Scott's trying to clean his tyres up drastically. What is Jack Fury? Is he in a Lambo? I'm so used to seeing him around doing the Beetle. Jack Fury is quick, very quick. Watching the back, watching the front. Oh, why didn't I limit this to 1 lap? Should have done a 1-lapper. Why can't I concentrate for 2 laps? Greg White's out front, unfazed in second. Unfazed is good around here. Hulky's in third. He's getting himself ready for Saturday and Sunday. He's going to know this place like the back of his hand at the end of the weekend. Oh, too deep, too deep. I was just thinking I ought to let Drac Fury through so I could chase him, but now it's happened. Sorry, can't look at the chat right now. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, nearly. Oh, first trip across the grass. This bit of the track always gets me. Always struggle through here. Always hurts me, this bit of the track. And it's done it again. I've really got to learn this bit. Ah. I'm in the Genesis X-Ray, Genesis this one. And I'm fine on this track except for that little bit there. I really need to get on the circuit experience and get that nailed, because I have lost so many races through there. Hoping to give Morgan a bit of a bump draft, but I couldn't quite catch him before the penalty was taken. Unfortunately. Come on. Right, can we get back into single figures? Not if number one can have anything to do about it, I can't. Ah, I thought he was going to have me there. Number one has been pushing me all night long and I absolutely love it. He's really had me on my toes. Time and time again. Bulky, hold it, hold it, hold it. Nice. Well held, my friend. What a bit of car control that was. Superb. If that had been me, I'd have been off and around about 20 times. Right, number one's going to be on my back bumper again soon. Told ya, he's right there. He's going to be pushing me again. He's already pushing me. I can feel the pressure already. Got to defend as carefully and as nice as we can on. He's put me off. That's the first time, I think, tonight. He's... Come on, my friend. Catch up. Really pushing hard. I'd love to know, was that my fault or was that was that number one's? I got dirty tyres now. I'm gonna have to check that one back, or maybe number one will let me know later on. I don't know if he's listening. I need to learn whether that was me or the car behind. I'm trying too hard now. The pressure's got to me. It's like a pressure cooker, this. Oh, number one's gone round now. Right, can I stay ahead of him now? Can I catch up with Hulky? Right, number one's back on the run. I feel a bit bad about leaving Morgan at the back there. Oh, yeah. No. Getting tired. Talent's running out. What talent? I don't have any talent. I don't have any talent to run out. I am, as you say, Mr. Average. I try my best in everything I do. I apply myself 100% and always come out 50%. Mr. Average. I need to get on the back of these guys. Come on. Number one's pop has caught Hulky. I need to get into this fight. Oh, number one's gone a bit deep into the carousel. Hulky is soaking up the pressure big time. I hope he's not listening on the stream. Well, I do, but I don't. Don't want him to be put off. Well, I'm loving this. Number one pops, he's all over him. Pushing hard. Oh, Hulky's off in the barrier there, but oh no! Wow, what a move! Here we go. Right, don't lose it through here, Mitchell. Right, come on boys, catch me up. I'd love to go across the line with number 1 and Borky. Number 1 is catching. Where's Borky? Oh, I think he's a bit further back. Looks like he might have had a big drop at some point. Oh, I so don't want this to end. I've enjoyed tonight so much. Alas, all good things must come to an end. Not too prematurely in a wall, though. Whoa, yes. Number one, you are number 1. Wicked. Pushing me like bonkers tonight. Number 1 has been there so many times tonight, pushing me, and he knows that that's what I needed. These last 2 days have really improved my confidence no end. It will probably be shattered when I do go into the daily races, but for the moment my confidence is growing. My confidence is definitely growing, which is what these 2 days have been all about. Really have. Oh, 31 people still watching at this time of night is insane. If you will please hit that like button, I will love you forever. It would be brilliant to get to 50 likes on this video, but alas, all good things must come to an end, and I'm going to save and share that replay. But I must call it a night now. I've got a big day at work in the morning. I've got to be up early, and I also want to get back into the dailies tomorrow after our live stream, or after the daily race, the lobby race part of it. And I also want to try and get a few early nights because I want to support Hulky in his charity event on Saturday. I'll be really disappointed if that doesn't happen. That'll be Saturday night. I'll be catching up with him. For those of you that are just joining, 11 o'clock, Hulky is doing a 200 lap of Nurburgring, split up over different cars and different races at the Nordschleife, and it's in aid of Ronald McDonald's house charities. He has a compelling story and reasons why he is doing that, and I wish him very, very well. And there is a link in the description of this video which will take you to his donation page where you can get a bit more information. Greg White was your winner there with a 7:08.4 fastest lap. Unfazed in second, Jack Fury in third, Malkovich in fourth, Scott Cheggers got fifth, Carlos in sixth, Hulky with a fine seventh. I couldn't quite catch him, too many bumps and scrapes, in eighth. Number 1 Pops, I cannot thank you enough for the pushing, not physical pushing, the mental pushing, the pressure that number 1 has put me under at certain times tonight. Unfazed has been in there as well. Jack Fury's been in there. There's a whole load of you that have really been pushing me tonight. But every time I looked in the mirror, it just seemed to be number 1 Pops was just there. M-Tech in 10th, Borky 11th, and Morgan Crank in 12th. So your top 3 there, Greg White, Unfazed, and Jack Fury. Well done, all of you. Unfortunately, all good things, as I said, must come to an end. And I really, really need to get some sleep. So I'm going to back out of there. I'm going to drop across onto the other camera. And I am just going to very, very quickly thank everybody that has raced with me tonight, that has subscribed, that has liked the video, that has raced with us, that supported us, that's chatted in the stream, in the chat, in the stream chat, that supported this video in this live stream in any way. You mean the world to me, guys, and I really do mean that from the bottom of my heart. I am loving what we do. I find it extremely relaxing, very, very rewarding. It's time consuming, but I do thoroughly enjoy it, and I hope you do too. But enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever you're doing. Have a great one. And all of you in Florida, please stay safe. Come back over the next couple of days and let us know that you're safe and sound. My thoughts are with you and your families. I hope the storm is not as big as they're saying, but already hearing some of the reports that things are not good over there at the moment. I hope everything goes well, and we'll see you tomorrow. Should be back here at 9 o'clock tomorrow. More random races, back to normal tomorrow, and I am hoping to try and find a little bit of time to get a few laps in the Genesis on the daily race C, and then get back into the daily race tomorrow evening. How it will go, who knows? We shall see. But for now, check out Hulky's link, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.